Now that's a hint and a half for your ass.
So we like technically Pinky and the Brain.
Which one are you?
Let's not get into that. Whoever gets there first, then we know.
Sometimes you just gotta meet a dumb motherfucker where he's at.
Cool. You're listening to Hint and a Half. Be sure to like and subscribe if you need it. Especially if you're a Bahamian and you're listening. Make sure you liking and subscribing because we're trying to promote this to the world. Let them know, how Bahamians carry on. Let them know,
Absolutely. From all your YouTube channels.
Yeah, for damn, don't be liking and subscribing no American YouTube channels and you ain't liking and subscribing to this shit. That shit ain't cool at all. All right, so my name is J Dub in the house. Woot, woot.
Yeah, and I'm Shay. Good to be back.
Yeah, it's good to be back. In this, how would you describe it? Altered reality?
Honestly, the quote-unquote new normal, so they call it.
Yeah.
It's good to be alive, I'll say that.
Yep. Yeah, damn good to be alive. If you got a job, be grateful for your job. Even though I know it might be a little shitty out there, but a lot of people ain't working.
Real talk. And for those of you that aren't working, we see you guys been enjoying a lot since the country opened back up in Nassau. Everybody going wild and ham on Fish Fry. Did you hear about that?
No, I did not. So just for context, I'm currently in the New York area, and so I'm out of the Bahamas. So I don't get to keep up.
Metropolitan area.
Yeah, the tri-state area. So I don't really get to hear no, Bahamian news. At least like the nitty-gritty shit that, you guys get to hear if you're in the Bahamas. So it's always interesting when I hear news from back home.
News. Sometimes I wonder if you could call it that. Sometimes you think you're reading, what do you call it, the grapevine and the punch?
Yeah.
That's what it is, the grapevine?
Yeah, I remember the grapevine.
The latest one, I guess, that had all the entire country, because, it's always like the young people and the old people, that had everybody talking, whether it was good or bad, was the fact that Fish Fry opened up recently. And the Prime Minister, he decided to just do a little walkabout. I guess he wanted to scratch his legs. First weekend of Fish Fry being open up, outdoor dining only. And you might as well say nobody had on a mask.
Yeah,
and
okay.
The law says if you go out your house, you need to have a mask on. So, Menace was walking around with his mask and his security, and all the young adults, they was drinking and eating their conch salad and friends and having fun.
But first of all...
And someone...
Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess the thing is, if you're going to eat and drink, you can't really do that with a mask on, right?
And you're right. People were patronizing businesses, so they wasn't doing nothing wrong,
Yeah, good for the Bahamian economy,
Yeah.
get the dollars flowing.
Absolutely. We're only trying to help the little that we have, support local businesses. So someone, graciously and kindly, generously offered the Prime Minister, say, hey, would you like me to purchase a beverage for you? He politely declined.
This a brazen young person.
Who would pass the opportunity? We all socialize. We all come out for the same reasons.
That's a man with a job.
90 degrees now. Somebody ain't reach good yet.
That's a man with a job. You supposed to be buying me a drink.
Oh my God. But someone graciously asked the Prime Minister, say, hey, would you like me to buy you a drink? And the reaction by the country was like, oh my God, how dare you offer the Prime Minister a beer and this, that, and the next. And it's like, it ain't that big of a deal, If you see anybody, a dignitary or social friend or a business call, you say, hey, would you like a drink? We socializing, but everybody, but all these young people.
I still say that is
respect.
That is brazen. That man he on his job, he on the patrol.
He's not a patrol officer. He's the Prime Minister.
But he always on the job. He always at work.
Yeah.
He can't be having too much fun.
He drinks. He said he had some rum cake before.
I don't need a rum cake. But I don't need.
He said he ate one slice and I put him to sleep. So I don't know. That's wrong with a cold one once in a while.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just Bahamian Puritan nonsense. Because there's still some Bahamians who look at drinking alcohol as a sin. So
yeah, I think that's what it was. So for me
that is brazen though, to offer to buy the Prime Minister a drink.
Well, sometimes in life you gotta take those kind of risks. You gotta reach out. That could have been a connection. You might say no, but let me talk to you, young fella. You could
so did he accept the drink?
Prime Minister? No, he didn't accept the challenge.
Yeah.
But it didn't hurt to ask. I think so. As someone who, getting older in life, I don't think it's a bad thing. I think people get too caught up on semantics and all this
And the
Christian nation
office
thing.
and yeah.
What you think these kids out there doing? They enjoying themselves. You ain't got to get drunk. You can wet your whistle.
Yeah. Go on and wet your
No
whistle.
big deal.
Wet your whistle.
Ever since things been opening up, we had a lot of I don't know what to call it, crazy actions happening. Like I say, these grapevine type situations. So the most recent one, I think it was yesterday it happened, was this video going out and around, and Bahamians are the best meme makers, I must say. And there was a situation allegedly outside a script club. First of all, I don't know how a script club is a essential service, but nevertheless. A crowd was gathered, not so much 6 feet apart, and they were in argument. Some young ladies were in argument, and words were exchanged and hand actions were thrown, and eventually it wasn't captured on camera, but it appeared that a guy, he attacked a female, and she hit the floor, and she was in a car trying to leave with a friend. They ended up getting in the car after the guy hit her, and they turned around and they ran into a crowd of people, ended up hitting 2 people, and it was wild. It didn't end there as they started to pull off, but after they hit the 2 people in the crowd, half of the crowd tried to tear the car apart. So they started banging on the glass, pulling on the doors. So the girls speed off in a little Suzuki. And the guys was chasing them like any cartoon you could imagine. That was the funniest thing ever. And one of the guys did end up breaking a back glass. I don't know how to feel about it, because them kind of scenarios is never my kind of thing.
What do you mean you don't know how to feel
about it? The guy hit her. There's no way she, as a 110-pound lady, could defend herself from like a 250 man, So her greatest defense was the vehicle. And in this world nowadays, you can't hit people and expect them not to react, So
but did she hit? But did she hit 2 innocent people with the car?
Yeah, her friend did. She was innocent also. Only words were exchanged in the video, as far as we know. So he decided to attack her in some way. It wasn't on camera, but he attacked her, and in retaliation, he tried to run him over.
Ain't nothing about this. No.
Well, there's no real eye for an
First of all,
tooth for a tooth kind of thing, yeah.
It ain't even the right fucking eye. How you gonna toot the wrong tooth? You knocking down 2 innocent bystanders. You're not.
It wasn't innocent. That was the guy who hit her. The guy who hit her.
Oh, okay.
She ran into him, yeah.
All right, she's pretty accurate then. Who's the other person she hit then?
It was a young lady. The young lady, was exchanging words. And
okay. So she hit the right 2 people.
Yeah, she hit the right 2 people.
Okay. All right.
With these kids nowadays, that's what's going on.
That's dumb though, for you to get hit by a Suzuki. I think you'd have enough time to get the fuck out the way.
That's the thing, you would think, because that's not the first time people try and hit someone after altercation.
I imagine old boy was like, wait, stop this car, wait. You were going to hit me with this car, wait.
Pretty much, that's exactly what he did. He tried to stand in front of the car to stop it, and they would not stop.
Yeah,
it was like a scene out of a movie.
Yeah,
that's what's going on, and everybody on edge now because these situations just adding up. And Menace is the kind of guy, you go outside for too long, you're back on curfew or lockdown. So he has a public speaking on Monday, and we'll see what happens. I don't think it'll be anything bad because the country's set to open in like another 12 days or so to the international community. So I don't think it could get much worse. And what is another 12 days in comparison to like 3 months, So I guess that's why everybody's going on. They want no fair.
Yeah, I feel like over here in the States, I feel like everything's looks like, granted I'm not in the South where it was always kind of loose. Some motherfuckers on there don't give a fuck. But I feel like in the northeastern area of the States, like it's lightening up. You see a lot more people out. And white people just love them some sunlight. So the sun out,
I don't know why.
The sun's out, and the weather's pleasant. So white people just gotta get their skin out. Hopefully, we could hold, and hopefully in the Bahamas y'all could hold, because I've been watching it, and I've seen like you guys are keeping the numbers down pretty good. So thank God for that.
Well, we'll see what happens. I think we're nearing like mid next week should be 14 days since we've been open, so we'll see what the results of this has been so far, and that's on a local small scale. But I saw a recent news thing. There was a group of like 16 people. They went to a birthday party at a bar, and every single one of them are COVID positive right now. This was in Florida, and they were in a bar with like workers and other people. So you could just imagine if an entire group has it, then everyone else in that building has it. So like with the situation on Fish Fry, you got at least 100, 200 people gathering all different times of the day, regardless of the curfew. Things are bound to happen. I mean, you can't run from it forever, but you just want to hope our healthcare system is prepared for it.
Yeah, I think you'll be right. The thing that worries me is the dumbass Bahamian who would not go to the hospital. Yeah.
I actually heard something. It was before the curfew was lifted, I guess. I mean, before the lockdown was lifted, because we're still on curfew. I was at a retail store, and they wouldn't let you in, but they would like do curbside service. And this lady was saying her brother has it, but he was at home. I'm like, why would anyone want to be at home with their lungs like hardening and not go to the hospital? But she said he was home. I mean, I guess people have different symptoms. I don't know.
You know, black
but
people.
But if I have
like
it, I'm going to the hospital.
Black people scared I wouldn't say black people scared of the doctor, but you don't like going to the doctor.
No, that's true. But they found a guy this week actually who had it. He couldn't hide it. I don't know what the root of that story is, but it hasn't hit the major news outlets. But
so how you
word's
know?
gotten out. Word. Street dog. You know, Bahama News will be in thing.
Okay.
Street dog. So this guy, he's from Panama. He was on a cargo ship coming from where I don't really know.
He's from Panama.
Yeah, it was a cargo ship, so they probably would, because the seaports are open. Not any cruise ships, but like smaller vessels can come in. He was on a cargo ship, and somehow he got on a plane to come to Nassau, and they said he was showing symptoms. So the plane landed in Exuma. They were like, "Look, buddy, you getting on too bad. Plane gotta go down." So, and they didn't even come and take him off the plane immediately. The COVID response team, medical people, had to come from Nassau, go to Eleuthera, and put him in like a pod, because they're not taking any rest. So I said he must have had it if he was showing enough symptoms for them to stop the plane and get the response team to come. So I don't know how they're going to contain that situation, but everybody who he's been exposed to got 2 weeks. And that's the thing, it's a 2-week turnaround time. You really won't ever really know until 2 weeks has expired. But it is what it is. Other than that, numbers low. Everybody's trying to stay safe.
I don't know. I think you'll be alright as long as you wash your hands and keep a mask over your face. This isn't a professional opinion by no means.
Not at all.
Be sensible. Be sensible.
Wear your mask. Keep your mask on.
Wear your mask, boy.
That's about it.
Till the next time. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Deuces.